Hey guys, Fist of Fury here, and as you kind of see, I'm still in progress of moving, as I said before in a couple other videos if you haven't seen, but if you don't know and you just came to this now, yeah, I'm going to be moving soon, and we're getting pretty close to being done. So my apologies if I'm not going to be doing a lot of videos. I'm going to try my best to review the M50 that's coming out soon. So I mean, it's already out now after this video. It's been out, but still, I will review that. I will review the other tanks. It's just, I'm moving, man. I'm trying to get everything situated, so it's not like I'm going to be doing all this. So, on to the topic of this video. You're probably wondering, okay, Fury, we came to see what you mean on the topic of this video. Well, to be honest with you, I know you're probably wondering, okay, what is it, or what on anything like that since it's in the title. I have to explain real quick about this thing because a lot of people are going to be like, eh, what? Like, why? Or anything like that. Well, when I was a kid, I, well, I'll probably show you the thing afterwards, but I was actually surprised. I went to Walmart today and obviously, I was looking around stuff, looking around for my niece and nephew something to get and stuff like that. And I came across something that I've not seen in a long time when I was 6 years old. And that being, audience, is the Cobra Hiss tank. Now, I know everybody's going to be saying, like, that I've reviewed it, and yes, I figure it's a fair fitting to show this, especially from like I have to explain real quick because back then when I was young, we didn't have many toys. We didn't have a lot of stuff. We were poor. We didn't have a lot of things. But I had a friend who had GI Joe stuff, and one of them was the Arctic Hiss tank. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be the Arctic Hiss tank. I was actually surprised to see this old toy again, even though mine was white and had rockets, where this is just standard Hiss tank from the tank review that I've reviewed a little bit, although it's a Mark III Hiss tank. So, a little bit changes here and there. But when he came over, he had Cobra, he had one of the soldiers, and he had Beatrice, I think she's called. I think it's called Beatrice. Correct me in the comment below for anyone who knows GI Joe. Um, and he gave them to me, and I've been playing them since. And I remember so much of these toys. Now, of course, back then when I was a kid, I didn't know what GI Joe was. I thought it is a code name, obviously, for today. Was military thing to defend against terrorist organization like Cobra. I get all that, but to me personally, I thought it was just a futuristic Germany. I'm not kidding. When I first saw this, I didn't know G.I. Joe that much. All I saw was it's Germany's tanks that gone futuristic. Like I thought it was an anti-infantry vehicle that was designed by Deutschland. But no, it's not. And of course, I was a kid being an idiot when it says G.I. Joe, that's American. I literally thought, okay, maybe it's a German, like, American tank. So I remember when I was a kid, I used to play this so much and pretend like I was like, these were the good guys. Yeah, you heard me correctly. You were like, really, Fury? Like, yeah, because, again, the guy on the gunner on the very top there is wearing a German helmet with a mask on. I didn't know these guys were the villains. I really didn't at the time. Until later on, I realized, oh, I was I was playing heroes with the bad guys. Which is fucking hilarious if you think about it. Cobra gone like good. It's like, oh my god, that's like something you don't hear every day. So I'm gonna open this up to see what it looks like again. And before I do, let's open up to see the back real quick. By the way, before we show that, I love the art style. Look at that. That just screams 1960s to 1970s. It's like it doesn't even show the toy unless you look on the back. It literally is the art style. And God, I would love to have that as a poster. I mean, wouldn't you? Like imagine having like that as a poster in your room. I would I would buy that. Easily $25 for a big poster like that. Fuck yeah. So what do you get out of this? Well, you get the commander that I remember as a kid. Now, it's the same commander, which is weird because it's kind of the same. Tank's a little different, but as you can see, it's the Hiss tank. Now, judging by the box, this is probably going to be a very thin tank, unless I have to build it, which that's going to be interesting. Now, obviously, I don't have Cobra on the other commander, but I was shocked to see this, and I don't know if this is fate attempting this, but I did found one of the toys that I used to play with it that is the same thing. And it was the standard soldier guy. I'll hold up the screen so you guys can see it. Yeah, this was one of the guys. Now I don't have Cobra. This is the last one, I swear. And so yeah, I got 2 out of 3. So it's kind of funny seeing them again. It's like I really walked back to my own past when I was a kid, when I had nothing, and used to play a shit ton of this. So I'm gonna open these up now and see what they're like. Unfortunately, though, I wish I don't want to rip this up because the problem with this thing, it's welded on here. So if I rip this off, it's going to damage the artwork and stuff. And obviously, you know me, I like to keep the box, so it's not like I want to rip anything off. So, and his weapons are still there. That's the impressive part. So if you can't see it, I'll try to angle it so the lighting don't show it. You got the rocket launcher, you got the pistol, knife, its helmet, which looks like a mask. You got the commander, you got the rifle. Basically everything you see on this guy in the portrait is what you got here. So, yeah, that's pretty cool that they still kept it after all these years. And it looks like it's got a little stand in the back, so if you don't want to play it as a kid or something like that, you can have it stand up, like have him standing and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I do miss these toys a lot. It just brings back so many memories of me, like, because back then I only had Soviet tanks or obviously German toys, and it was kind of cool playing World War III, where Germany was the good guy destroying the evil Russians. Yeah, I know I was brainwashed back then with German propaganda and stuff like that, but still, I was a kid. Come on. So let's open this up. Note to self, kids, don't play with scissors unless you're an adult. Unless you're like me, that is a retarded adult, then you are fucked. There. Didn't want to damage the box. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, she is in pieces. You can see right here. See, like, there's the pieces right there. Do we have to paint this? I hope not. Well, we'll see. Let's get more of this. Oh, God, it's welded. God damn, what is with these people with the tape and this shit on this? I got the tracks out. Unfortunately, though, it's not like the original track. Like, these ones, looks like they got little tire wheels on it, which sucks because the one I had, which I was surprised they did, this thing actually moved, like the tracks and stuff, but instead, it just has wheels, which maybe they did that for today's standard. I don't know. Well, let's get more of this stuff out. I'm guessing this is the gun. Yeah, it is. Does this aim up and down like World Tanks? Oh, yeah. Like a full-on artillery. You can't do that in World Tanks. You can't aim all the way up to be this the fucking shoot down the blades. And this must be the body part. So I'm guessing like it just goes on easily like this. So let's see. There we go. What the hell? Oh, is this supposed to... Oh, they come up... Oh, shizen. Okay, note to self. These things come off. Son of a bitch. Hang on. Whew. There. We got that piece on there. Good lord. Alright. There we go. Got the gun on it now. Got our little thing going on. Ow. Found the dude. He was in the bag, and oh boy. Yep, we gotta put the stickers on it. Just like the old... God damn it. Well, at least it comes with a stand, just like his. Love there's already instructions for this, but I already figured that out. Who needs instructions?
I may need the instructions.
2,000 years later, here we are, audience. This is the Cobra Tank. And here's our beloved commander that sits in the thing. You can put him on here, basically. If you can get his feet. Where's the holes? Oh, I forgot. See, I'm used to back of, like, some toys being, like, in the back part of their foot, but I forgot these generations, they were in the middle. So there you go. That is pretty much the tank. Now let's open up the other guy, which I'm gonna feel sad because, like, again, I don't like you ruining this artwork, but at the same time, he needs to be in it as well because technically it takes two to command these things, but you can have it as one too, battery operated. But at the same time, it looks better with two people on it. So back in a few. What's this? I keep on forgetting they give you these little instruction manuals, or not instruction manuals, but these little warning papers. Fuck it. One thing I always hated about these soldiers here is just their helmets are always rubber. So when you put it on it, he doesn't look German. He just looks more like he's Osama bin Laden kind of way. But still, it's what do you expect from back in those days? I love the fact too, audience. I'm just going through this while I'm editing this. You could take the bazooka out real easily, but the sniper rifle? No, we have to tape that shit. Don't want no one stealing the beloved sniper. They doubled the tape that. What the fuck? I forgot about how these knife was. I remember when I was a kid, these little knives, all the closer, these little knives and pistol always gets lost. Always. It's like no matter what, it's like the code of any toy. It's like literally if it's tiny, you're going to lose it. If it's not attached to the character, you're going to lose it. That was always a pain in the ass. Trying to get that knife in there is just a pain in the wazoo. Always loved the bazooka. It's funny how back then bazookas was like puke green, but the sniper rifle is black. Like why green? It's like the standout from all the rest. Why not just have it color? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I forgot about this. This sniper rifle, fuck this sniper rifle. Because the problem is with this character, his hand is bent in with a crooked, but the sniper rifle has a weird kind of plastic around it to where you can't really wrap the hand around the sniper rifle easily without breaking the finger. And the problem is it's plastic, so back then kids were forcingly trying to get the thumb over it like that to get it attached to it. God, it's just irritating. I mean, it looks cool when you get it on it. I mean, look at it. Looks cool, but it just stupid. And there you go, audience. The Cobra Trooper. The Cobra Trooper that I used to play so much as a kid, thinking it was a good guy because it looked like a SWAT team German, but instead it's an enemy. And that's the sad part. So there you have it. Two of the toys. I don't have the Cobra, like I said, that he was the last character I have, but yeah, this is close to my nostalgic toys. Now, usually I rate this stuff after I move all the garbage out of the way. Um, I don't know. I mean, the stickers were a pain in the ass to get on it. And I can see this being a really cool model, especially if you're a painter like me. You can make your own unique Hiss skin on it by painting all around it and stuff like that. It would look beautiful. But however, it was surprisingly in the store. It was cheaper back in my day because back in my day, to get this was $50. $50 for the tank. Now, when I got it, it was $25. $25 plus 10 with this other commander, which is shocking to me because usually these back then toys would be more. Now I get it, it's probably a remade thing, so there's probably going to be minor difference, like maybe the plastic is more different today. The toys are not exactly the same as they were back then. It may be, but to me, they look pretty close. I mean, the Arctic Hiss tank and stuff, it looked pretty close to what I had back then. And so far, it's not a bad little toy. I mean, I can personally like it because, again, nostalgic. Remembers all this stuff. And it just floods so many memories. I remember blowing up so many T-34s I had and just like wailing on them thinking that this double barrel gun was like I used to believe these thought were more bigger than that. I thought they were like what's to say 88s, twin barrel 88s until I realized they're even bigger. They're 90 mils, which is fucking hilarious. And it's funny because Wargaming got that part right. But still, they should have fired twice like they should do. Like, this fires one, or fired a direct beam doing double damage, but whatever. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to look at nostalgic like this. And it's pretty funny to me, after all these years, we still see stuff like this selling to kids to go back to the past. I'm probably going to keep this as a model, but I wanted to share that story with you and a little experience, a little short video of nostalgic toys. I really want to know also your guys' comments. Why don't you leave in the comment down below to tell me what was your childhood toys? And would you even go back buying them again today if you had a chance? I don't know. Leave in the comments to see how you act. But until then, I think I'm going to keep these guys as a lovely model. I think I'm going to try to find Cobra now if they're that cheap and finish what my childhood toys were. But until then, I will see you comrades in the next video. And, yeah, Cobra! I had to. Bye, guys.